Bitcoin reclaimed 60k. As mentioned in last week's video, will Bitcoin reclaim 60k? Bitcoin's price is currently just above 60k. Where will Bitcoin go the coming days? Let's find it out in today's analysis. Hello people, I'm the NakedTrader and today I will analyze Bitcoin USDT, GROUPON Incorporated, TSLA Incorporated, LANDWOLF USDT, VECHAIN USDT and ETHEREUM USDT. If you're not a member of Team NakedTrader yet, would you be so kind to press that subscribe button? It will help me a lot. And for now, let's kick off with the weekly performance of the crypto market. Overall, it's been a green week so far, as you can see. A lot of green numbers. And what do we have? 28.4 for Mockcoin, 9.8 for Nexo, 19.9 for Tau, 13.9 for Bitcoin Cash, 19.9 for TIA, Cardano 18.8, Maker is up 25.5, VeChain 22.9 and a lot more. Few red ones, Render minus 8.9, DocWave minus 7.8, Akash Network minus 6.3, Notcoin minus 6.5, and if I change to the daily, today's sentiment also green. DocWave went up 8.3, Sui 7.1, Jupiter 7.9, Aptos went up 7.6, Mockcoin 16, Internet Computer 8.8, and few red numbers, Ordinals minus 1.5, EMX minus 1.6, XMR, Monero minus 2.3, and a few. From here, let's kick off to CoinMarketCap. Currently, we have a market cap of 2.21 trillion with a 24-hour volume of 51.9 billion. And current fear and greed is 45, which indicates neutral. We had some fear the last few days and now the sentiment is neutral again. And the top 10 coins of today are Bitcoin, Ethereum, Binance, Solana, Ripple, Toncoin, Dogecoin and Cardano. And from here I will go to the weekly performance of the stock market. Overall green, but the big ones, a few big ones in red. Microsoft went down minus 3, Google minus 2.7, Meta minus 7.6, Netflix minus 6.23, Wells and Fargo minus 5.17, and green numbers, what is this? S&P Global up 5.53, Berkshire Hathaway 3.39, Nvidia 2.71, HMD 5.65, and a lot more. From here I will go to Bitcoin. About 12 hours to close this week's candle and the current price is 60,100. We have green candle this week so far and the price is almost at the bottom of the top range over here. And if I change to the daily, okay, it's arriving resistance. This was support previous and now it is resistance. First resistance area and then second is the drop off over here. I will show last week's scenarios. So if you had watched last week's video, you could have been in and then already in profit about 4.7%. So let's see what will happen in the coming days. This scenario is still in play. The test, I prefer to see the gain of the drop off, just a daily gain above 62,800. Maybe a test of 63,580, pullback with an entry at 57,600. And if the price continues to go higher, let's say a test of 65,000 with a pullback of 61,350, aiming for higher. if the price rejects, then this scenario is in play. So the entry around 50,800, and then we have low and high, lower low, lower high, another lower low. And if it fall through support over here at 50,800, then the next entry at 45,520. Yes, these are the scenarios coming days. And from Bitcoin, I will go to GROUPON Incorporated. I will start at the monthly. So currently at all-time low area. And from here, I will add some levels. And from the monthly, I will change to the weekly. This was a rejection from the drop-off of 1884. Currently at resistance from this drop-off. Price is compressed. I'll add some weekly levels. Okay. So what could happen the coming days? I'll add some scenarios. If the price keeps rejecting, then I will play either the entry around 1156, trying to go up from there, and else the more defensive entry, then I would aim for $7.47, something like this. The aggressive play with a potential profit of 26.46 and 80, and the defensive play with a potential profit of first target point 29, second target point around 56. Nice place. Okay, and if the price managed to gain and let's say test the 2075, then an entry around 1679, aiming to break the 2775. And else, if the price goes straight up from here, test the 2775, pullback entry at $18.84, aiming to break the $30. So 4 potential scenarios for GROUPON Incorporated, and from here I will go to Tesla. Okay, I've charted this one somewhere December 2023, and you could have played the entry at 163.17. If you entered here, you could have been in profits about 65%. Congratulations if you did. I will post a link of the video in the description. This entry got front-rounded and this a little lower than expected, but you could have still had a nice profit of more than 65%. So that's nice. And now let me remove this one. at the weekly, currently at resistance area. What can we expect? This one is still in play. The entry of 210, aiming to break the 263, and that will be a potential profit of 24%. Okay. If the price fall through support at 210, then I would aim for the play of 113, trying to go up from there. And if the price managed to break, and let's say, then I want to see a test of around 350, a pullback with an entry around 263, aiming for 400. Yeah, nice. Let me go back to the monthly. Yeah, nice. So 3 potential scenarios for Tesla the coming days, and from Tesla I will go to LANDWOLF USDT, starting at the weekly. No, the price is at 403758, and let me see what we can find. I will change to the daily. And from the daily I will change to the 4-hour. So far rejection from the drop off here. Okay, let me change to 1 hour. On the 1 hour also rejection. Okay, we go back to the 4 hour. So either the entry at 402996, trying to break the 4000, and that will be a potential profit of 33%. If it doesn't hold support, then the start of the impulse, one moment, the start of the impulse 402714, trying to go up from there, but be aware that's the last line of defense. If it fall through support over here, then we will see new all-time lows, and we want to wait for a rotation. I want to see some strength first. I prefer something like this. Let's say test of the 6157, pullback with entry at 4000, aiming for 7411. Yeah. So these were the potential scenarios for LANDWOLF, and from LANDWOLF I will go to VECHAIN USDT. I've charted this one also somewhere in 2023, June, and let's see what happened. This scenario played out a little later here. This was the gain, the entry, and if you had played this scenario, you could have been in profits. Let's see. About more than 200%, and if you were lucky 240%. I will post a link of the full analyze in description so you can check it out. Yeah. So this was the entry at 1.5.89 cents, and I've charted this one on Binance. I will chart a new one on KuCoin. Okay, I will start at the weekly, and I will add some levels. Okay. There are weekly losses of the start of the impulse here, the 2.7 cents, which caused the high over here just above 5 cents. I will change to the daily. Currently at the resistance of 2.9 cents from the drop off over here. Okay, if the price rejects and you are not in position yet, then high risk entry here at 2.6 cents, aiming to break this 2.9 and aiming for the drop off of 3.5 cents, and else the test of 3.5 cents and then the pullback with entry at 2.97, aiming to break the 3.5 cents. The test of 4.2 cents, pullback with entry at 3.5, aiming for 4.9 cents. Let me change to the weekly again. And if the price, let's say, test the 8.2 cents, pullback with entry at 4.9 cents, aiming to break the 8.2 cents. Okay. And if the price rejects, then I wouldn't play the entry here at 2.1 cents, then I would wait for the entry at 1.6 cents, aiming to go up from there. So 5 potential scenarios for VECHAIN, and from VECHAIN I will go to Ethereum, starting at the weekly. Currently green candle, less than 12 hours to close today's candle. Price is currently almost at 3,200. And it held the last low over here, the low of 2,918, which caused the high over here with the rejection. Interesting what will happen. I will change to the daily. Okay, I will show last week's scenarios. It held the low over here, but keep in mind we do have daily losses of the start of the impulse of 3,058. Here are the daily losses. Price is trying to go up. So if you have watched last week's video, then you could have been in profit already about 5.71%. Increase your stop loss, take some profits if you didn't do it yet. So this scenario is still in play. Let's say the test of 3,271 with the pullback and the entry at 3,058. If the price continued to go up more aggressive and let's say test the 3,647, then the pullback with entry at 3,271, aiming for 3,886. And the other two also still in play. If the price rejects, then the next entry is here at 2,618. And if the price fall through support over there, then the next entry is still valid here. Entry of 2,388. So these are the potential scenarios for Ethereum the coming days. And for now, thank you guys for watching today's episode. Enjoy your Sunday and see you in the next one. Cheers, bye bye.